cusp of the championship, Vitality needing to win or they finish second. We had Sadakist and Moses before. Now it's time to switch it up. Anders and Moses, over to you.
Yes, Paulus, thank you so much. We're ready. We want to get into this game. We're on Overpass with Liquid starting on the CT side, Vitality on the T side. Fourth map in the grand final. What a pleasure this is, Jason.
Yeah, this is absolutely spectacular. Team Liquid with a chance to take the series right here, right now on Overpass. That would be absolutely wonderful. They've won this map 3 of the last 4 times they've played it. And let's see, right out of the gates, going to get aggressive on the CT pistol. 3 players in stairs, going to cover towards blue door, and Vitality's coming right at him. That's going to be a brawl in that tight corridor with 3 defenders.
Maybe could be Yakindar if he gets a little bit closer, but he's quite far away right now. And you're right, this could be an absolute disaster. If you don't come through here for Vitality, the round is over. It's a good start, though. Naf's throwing up as well, but he's going to get caught by Apex, and Yakindar was too far away. They handled it absolutely perfectly. Spinks going to be taking down Yakindar out on long, and Nitro now all on his own.
Yeah, that's wonderful teamwork for Vitality, just covering all the corners, covering all the follow-up peaks. Nitro's going to get shut down as well. Zywoo with a double kill. Stunning start to the map for Vitality. 1-0 with a pistol.
That's great, but I guarantee you, if you could rewind time a little bit and have the entry, the first one, go the way of Liquid, it's possible that the whole dynamic in the connector there is completely different.
Sure, that you're exactly right. That could be a completely different situation. Unfortunately for them, not the case at the moment, but let's see how they respond. They do buy up into the second round. Deagles are picked up on Elige, Nitro, and Yakindar. OC with his scout, and Naf with the UMP.
It's an interesting choice on that UMP, but yeah, I mean, we've seen stranger things, I suppose. He's playing around pretty close up down in connector. Yakindar to open up the round. He tried to get that flick, but he's already defeated Zywoo. That's a pretty decent start right here in the second round. See if they can do it. Actually, Naf, he's in the right position. Straight headshot, and he nearly brings down Make. He's gone top. That could have been the end of the round for Vitality, but they're still fighting for it, although Elige. Nice, he tracked him. He actually just shot him while he was running. It looked incredible.
And that was the only shot he had. He was traded off by Spinks immediately. If he doesn't hit that headshot, then his position goes to waste. Both defenders at the A bomb site. Nitro going to start pushing up. He'll be able to find information, but Vitality's going to slow this down. They're going to wait patiently, and perhaps they could just camp out and hit the pause button where they are and see if anyone from Liquid comes to investigate and comes to try and pick up rifles.
They certainly have that time right now. 50 seconds with the bomb around the birthday party. Liquid are, you know, they're leaning heavily on this A side. No one obviously down at B right now, so they're kind of hoping that even if someone goes B, maybe Nitro will be close enough by that he could hear it, and then they can start to rotate accordingly. And now they're running a little bit low on time, and that's a problem because now they can't sneak up to the bomb site. They have to run like they're doing now. And Nitro, he's calling it in, he's hearing it. OC's back there with a scout. Oh, but they missed both opportunities. That is a miracle.
Yeah, if they get the first one, the scout tag comes in. If Nitro's able to clean up that first one with the D with a low HP, he's got another half HP player that he can handle. So Vitality, they avert disaster and get by that just barely. 2-0.
That is very scary to run into, but well done.
This is a huge match for Team Liquid. Would you consider the fact that, remember, they haven't been in a LAN final since the end of 2019 in Bahrain, the Blast World Finals of 2019. They haven't won an event on LAN since IEM Chicago 2019, right at the tail end of the Intel Grand Slam run, right after it occurred. It's been a very long time, not only for Team Liquid, for all of North America to be able to cheer for a team to be in the final of a big event like this.
That is a very, very good point. They have someone to cheer for tonight. 3 HE's been picked up by Liquid, so, you know, a slight chance here to maybe blow somebody up if they get the right opportunity. Otherwise, it'll be the next round where we can really start to see a little bit of interesting stuff coming out. Deagle and Yakindar out on long there, hoping to do something.
Against the dualies.
Yeah.
Pree's got the cowboy guns. He's fulfilling the childhood fantasy, and he's going to get a kill. Opening frag as Yakindar goes down. Those dualies could just get aggressive and start to investigate towards the A bomb site. Low risk, high reward, because he would find that the A bomb site is clear. Team Liquid's stack towards the B bomb setting is starting to shift. They do have 3 HE grenades. They do have a nade stack set up ready to go. With the dualies on one side, a MAC-10 over towards the B bomb site. Plenty of opportunities for Vitality to clear and probe without risking a whole lot.
They want to blow up the bomb planter, which will not change the outcome of the round, but it'll be funny. And that's worth a lot too. Oh, Dupree, don't. Why are you stopping it? Oh, one click takes away Elige. He's ruining all the fun. Could have at least had some fireworks.
Well, he's having some fun himself at the very least. He's going to tuck himself into a corner as well and not push forward, valuing the armor. And also, 3 players relatively dinged up at around... Oh, there's another one for Dupree. Filthy shot. Go get yourself an ace. Go get yourself... Have you had a dually ace ever?
I was just running through that in my mind, and I don't think... I mean, my mind doesn't work that well, but... Oh, he almost had it. That's amazing. Great mechanics with the dualies. 4 kills. Someone
check that stat. Dually aces in pro play.
Yeah, I was going to say, someone's
got one somewhere.
But
I think that's what Dupree's saying right there. He's just like, yeah, wanted one more. 3-0. Guns come out up in the hands of OC right out of the gate. Naf has the only kit for Team Liquid's defense into this 4th round. And Spink still has the MAC-10.
Well, this is where it counts. OC was crazy on that last map with the AWP. He hit so many cool shots.
Now, remember what Maui said in the pregame. He said every time the OC starts at Flowers, they win the round. He's over there at the moment. Let's see. This is going to be a B defense that needs to hold strong, though. Spinks is forced back. And good damage done to Dupree as well, down to 33 health. And OC in that position. As Maui outlined, I'm very comfortable, obviously, not with just the fights that can be presented to him, but with the rotations after the fact. He's not getting any action his way quite yet.
Especially if they feel comfortable sending the second player over there away. If they could say they can, okay, you go down connector or you fall back through the A bomb side. I'm gonna fight out here. It's all right. You know, I can play this on my own.
Now this wasn't the worst outcome for Vitality probing through Monster to start with, because they've forced a lot of counter utility out of Team Liquid when they apply that pressure, and that's why they're super happy to just fall back and kind of reset things. All right, OC's gonna get some attention on him now. Jump spotting for the moment. I don't think he spotted anything, but he is backing away. Yakinder's kept space towards the front of bathrooms.
They still have some nades left on that Vitality side, unlike Liquid that are running a little bit more low, but they have enough for basically one good execute in here.
But look how much ground Vitality still have to clear out in bathrooms, and time's at 35 seconds.
Yeah, they're going to run into Yakinder first, right around the corner, and Magus not peeking for it. You could tell his aim or his mind was somewhere else in that fight. OC, I don't know if he spot them out long. He might have if he actually, yeah, he's going to go all the way back. They still have a smoke on OC. That's important because there might be a Molotov landing right on top of this truck in just a second. Yakinder pushing forward, trying to do something. There's the Molotov, and he puts it out. Some quick work coming out from OC. Spinks in the meantime is taking down Yakinder, and almost OC is dropped from that aggressive peak from Apex, but he will get the revenge kill on him. 3 versus 3 now in the afterplant. 8 coming up. It's Nitro on a bit of a flank. Well, before they even get to it, Naf is already down. Cyber with a good shot. Double kill for him in the round. Nitro and Elige trying to see if they can crunch it, but they had better be quick about it. And Spinks, he goes down. That's a start that pulls some of the attention away. And now it's Elige. Just sneaking out. He's on his own. Nitro going down. He'd love to find somebody, but it's Cyber side-swiping him. Didn't even get touched in the round, but he did get the triple. And Vitality up 4-0.
Yeah, and Zywoo even ignores the AWP on the ground by truck as well. He just says, screw it, I don't need to pick that up. All things are going well. We want to keep the versatility of the AK-47 for the moment, and you're exactly right. Beautiful start. A lot of conversation, obviously, of how do you bounce back from such a devastating triple overtime loss on Mirage on the previous map, and Maui putting a lot of faith in the mindset of champions, and obviously with guys like Apex, who's a major champion, Magus and Dupree as well, and Sonic behind them, plenty of opportunity. But this is a good way to actually show it off inside the server, is to get out to a hot start.
That's a very cool flashbang, and with this M4 being the only rifle that they have, that would have been huge if they could have flashed their way into the early kill, but it goes the other way. Simon is wrecking them over on that side instead. So it's just going to be a 2 versus 5. Yeah, I mean, Mario, they ended up talking a little bit about in-game leaders, the pressure that's on. Apex, obviously, much experience at this point in time. Mario is reminiscing about his own days as an in-game leader, lacking all respect. I don't know how that's different from today, but...
Yeah, fair. I think, too, I mean, Apex, not just the experience he's gathered, but even on Mirage, they had some very, very cool creative calls and adjustments on their T side of Mirage to keep them alive in that game. A number of times that came out of Apex. Zywoo's going to have a quad kill in the round. He's up to 9 kills in this so far. Dupree's at 6. Very hot start for Vitality. That's going to make Zonic happy, although not comfortable, but happy.
Yeah, I'm sure he's not comfortable until, you know, they have the trophy somewhere.
Especially when you consider they had that huge lead in regulation in Mirage and they watched it slip away. So, I mean, they're very well aware that this game is not done until somebody hits the winning numbers. Timeout called early for Team Liquid as they want to talk things over. Makes sense. They're getting beaten up.
Yeah, a couple of good reasons to slow this down. You know, this is the second buy that they're going to be having. Also, the start of this seaside will really light it up. And I mean, some of these kills are lower impact kills, and that's okay. But it just, you know, you still don't want him to feel comfortable because he's a monster. So just keep him cooled down for as much as you can. You're going to really regret it if you just get him rolling right from the start.
That's been the challenge of everyone who plays up against someone like ZywOo. How do you keep him cooled down? You just got to take advantage of it when it happens. Hope for the best. 5-0. Deep utility. ZywOo's going to put out the Molotov. Nade to blow open the door as well. Magisk is going to swing past it. Another opening kill for Yakinder. Almost gets a second. Dupree down very low. And some covering spam coming out from Apex.
But just for Mars, that is a great output.
Absolutely.
Didn't expect anything like that. And he's, again, the confidence is just the key when you're talking about how you can likes to play it. He hears them running. He knows there's going to be more than one. He can hear the footsteps. He's like, I'm going to step into this fight anyway and just try and see if I can beat all of them with the FAMAS. And he almost did.
So ZywOo, as you can see, has switched over to the AWP instead of the AK-47. He ignored the op knowing they were going into a low econ round. Now that he's got it, however, he's been so effective with the AK, he's going to have to be a little bit more passive and supportive while his teammates get the entries. That's exactly what Spinks was brought into the team for.
Trying to get that little jump on the arc of the hallway just to see if you can, on the tunnel, you can sort of offset your position just a little bit. And they do get the right entry that they needed here. 2 versus 3 at about 45 seconds. It's Naf and OC left alive to try and get that first round on the board for Liquid. Going to be an execute to try and get rid of that top position. So OC will have a choice to make if he wants to sort of jump down into the water and commit to it, or go the long way around. And they weren't exactly executing behind it, in fact. They're really taking their time.
Readjusting. Gonna come out monster slow.
Yes, they are. Naf looking right over. Can't see anybody yet, but this is a great position. A little bit of an off angle. Flash, but he's going to easily turn around for it. And now the bomb is being attempted. Naf, does he want to risk it? He will, and a huge double is what he gets for it. That is absolutely magnificent. Now it's on Dupree. Low on health from earlier with that AWP. He's going to flick and get one, but he can't escape. Can't believe it. He's somehow still alive, and he smoked it up. And now he's just playing hide and seek, and this is going to be so stressful for OC. If he misses a shot, he might be dead here. Molotov, there is a kit on the other side, but no smoke. He's counting every second. He just needs to let it go. There it is. That might be the round. I don't think OC has time for this anymore. He's going to flick and no-scope him. Oh, man.
He can get it now. I think he's got it.
Just got it, I think. You might be exactly right. That is so intense. And it's the first round for Liquid.
And OC had the AWP out the whole time. They didn't have the information that Dupree was brought down low. They didn't have that, or else OC would have been spamming that smoke with the pistol. What a genius, what a smart play from Dupree to just hold that Molotov inside the smoke, even having the lineup as he's lost inside of it. Very close affair. That double kill from Naf. How many times is a double kill from Naf going to save the day for Team Liquid?
He bumps into the pillar and still somehow lives, obviously because of the EWP. But still, wow.
I mean, that's even a tough shot to hit for OC as the smoke clears. And it had to be a hit.
That's huge.
Not out of it just yet. Money's going to be low after winning a round with a single player surviving.
Decent nade. Been saying this probably plenty of times, so regular viewers might have heard it before, but people sometimes underestimate how much of a difference it makes doing just a little bit of damage like that to even out the difference between the AK and the M4 for the one-taps. So don't always have to get the crushing 46 type damage on a grenade. Sometimes a little bit will do.
Smoke is going to act as the door that was blown open to prevent any vision in towards stairs as Magisk and Spink work their magic, but it doesn't matter. Nitro's got one anyways.
Attempted run boost out on long, but there's no one there to find. Much further back, Yakinder, and then behind him, Naf inside of the A-bomb site.
ZywOo's got a flash, though. Has actually used it to help Dupree clear out bathroom. So Yakinder's position, there's no real flashbang to allow Dupree to activate and turn that corner. In fact, there's going to be a counter flash on the Team Liquid side. That would give information over to Dupree. You could see him turn as he heard that flash pop. He's saying one was out long, they just cleared it. Back to the B-bomb site we go. Apex, ZywOo, and Spinks shifting around towards Monster. Dupree coming down the stairs to join up.
Look at the clock again, Jason. We're down to 25 seconds. There is still one smoke left on Elige, and saving that one grenade right now could be insane. He's going to put it up towards the barrels, but if he can run in there and hide, they're going to try and Molotov it out. In fact, that Molotov is still going, I think. That's a little bit interesting. Going to be one more in there for Spinks. They really want to make sure that no one's there. MP9 up close, but they're running out of time. 7 seconds on the clock. Apex with a massive double, but then it burns to that Molotov. Nitro's right inside, and that's the only kill they needed. ZywOo goes down, and Liquid pick up a second round, just barely.
He gave him a knife to the ribs just to let him know it was coming, and then switches to the M4. He's like, okay, the knife hits, I know where he is. Keep the crosshair here and switch to the M4. Well done. And Vitality, that's actually a very nice hit. An incredible double kill from Apex inside the Molotov. That might have actually activated the round to let Vitality win it. Jumping into his own team's Molotov to secure the bomb site. And what a performance from Nitro to just hop in, stop the plant. A second round for Team Liquid, but these have been extremely close.
I'm really impressed that Nitro, oh, sorry, not that Nitro, but that the Liege had any grenades left at sub 20 seconds. That's so rare.
Yeah.
So that even suggests that
he has
some kind of idea that maybe Vitality would execute a little bit late in some of these rounds.
Yeah, I think Liege is one of those players that always has a plan for his utility going into every single round. There are some players that you could say sometimes just kind of toss it out by default, just kind of on, you know, just on cycle. But, you know, Liege knows when he wants to and when he doesn't want to, when it's important to save the smoke. Well done from him that round. It's an all-important piece of utility. 5-2, 3-round lead for Vitality.
So we're back on that AWP, running through a lot of flames. He's all the way down to 42, just trying to get this early position, which if someone was pushing on the CT side, probably worth it if he can get the kill, but now he's just kind of waiting for a long time.
This is an old school setup as well from Team Liquid. By old school, I mean like it's 2 years ago when they started using it.
That is old in Counter-Strike years. Meta changes so fast.
Picked that up from the old Madline squad, I believe. OC with the op, looking, spots one leg. Alicia's gonna pounce, he should have a double, and indeed he will. That's ZywOo, he cleans up, he ran through the Molotov. And that's 3 for nothing in the favor of Team Liquid in the exchange.
Absolutely huge. They're so focused on worrying about OC on that AWP, all of their attention is drawn that way. ZywOo, not afraid, obviously wants to go for the fight, but then Elige comes in with the absolute knockout.
Good spot from Nitro. Now he just needs to stay alive.
Yeah.
Spinks knows he's been spotted. They know it's retake, and it doesn't even matter because the bomb's over at Fountain.
Oh, yeah.
I knew it the whole time, I swear to God.
Well,
so congratulations, you've got the B bomb site. You don't find any kills. I think Spinks and Magisk at this point just need to save the AK-47s and use those in the next round to try and do some damage to the economy when the rest of his teammates are just going to have probably just some pistols.
The Counter-Strike equivalent of the dog ate my homework, Jason.
That's a good point.
I mean, we're at the bomb site, but fortunately.
I say pistols, but Dupree has 1,800 in the bank, and he's going to get 2,400 from the losing bonus. So he'll be able to pick up a rifle if they actually want to go for another buy with 3 rifles and 2 players with armor and pistols, Tech 9s, Deagles, whatever you want. There could actually be a pretty solid buy for Vitality moving into round number 9, but Liquid's coming back into this game with 3 in a row. And 5 people surviving means they finally get to have some money built up behind these victories.
Yeah, that's a really good point. I mean, because up until this round, they really didn't have any money at all to work with. So Vitality might also be thinking about that. They might be thinking, yeah, even if we're just a little bit close to a 4-sub, we're going to do it because why let them build any bank at all? Just try and keep that low all the time.
And indeed, they are going to buy up behind it. The pistols are going to have the utility, shuffle some of the nades around, but it's a Deagle on ZywOo, it's a P250 on Apex. The other 3 have AK-47s.
Round number 9. 3-5. Great run from Vitality at the start, but they could have managed to hold on, which is great. Good recipe for a good map when it's not just that one-sided. A little bit of a boost to look over, but that almost cost Elige his life. Could have been really bad. Some teams down here could get so creative with the boost, both on CT and T sides. Oh my God.
Yeah.
What about the nades?
Yeah, I know. Let's not even talk about the chip damage part of it. That one is the Orc nade that actually does significant damage onto Spinks and ZywOo. Boost up. Nath, you're in danger. He might have spotted an elbow. I think he did. Spinks is waiting. Ooh, missed the opportunity. Shot was there. Missed its mark.
Orc grenade. Classic reference, Jensen. I like it.
I got you.
But they're happy to fall back. They have some weapons, sure, but they don't have any real nades left. What, a smoke, an HE, and a flashbang, that's about it. That's not that much to work with.
No, and they go run against OC at distance with the op, who's going to have his peak timing towards highway. There's the jump, there's the spot, he knows what's coming. Gonna stick around at dice boxes. Alicia's starting to shift over, but he's gonna be perhaps a little bit late. And they're walking up Vitality with such low utility. They're trying to keep it the timing a disguise. Good pick from OC, and Yakinder feels safe at long. They're gonna attack into his position. He holds down the trigger, can't get anything, but Alicia's come at the perfect moment.
Almost a pre-fire there. That's a nice idea over at over by the smoke, but Spinks coming out into a huge double kill. Going to be picking up that one on OC. Starts to plant the bomb just slightly, but relocates. Only 7 seconds left. That's really scary. If there's an HE there, then the round is going to be over with. They're low on health. But with the AKs, it's possible. Spinks currently a triple kill here. Turns around for it. Does not want to get flashed. Looking for it, but he's going to be getting one more kill. Is he really going to get the ace? Naf walking into it. It's close. So close for Spinks. But ultimately, Naf will pick it up and just barely save Team Liquid and save the AWP as well.
Yeah, but that buy from Vitality that they forced up with the 3 rifles has done exactly what it's designed to do. Economic damage, you even get into the bomb site, you get the plants, so you're going to force Team Liquid to spend a lot of cash to get back into the fight, chip away at that economy, and you put yourself in a decent position. Now, I don't think they can really afford to force buy again here, but they can get pistol and armor, they can get a couple. Spinks with the 4 kills in the previous round is going to get an AK-47, so once again, bringing elements of danger into the round, elements to take down players from Team Liquid.
Was that Nitro playing the long corner originally? Who was playing that long corner?
Yakinder.
Yakinder. That feels like the kind of fight that he probably should just outright win, because in a different round, they're not just going to peek him like that. They're going to flash into it, right? They're going to flash peek him. So probably a little bit disappointed, I'm assuming, even with himself, that he couldn't at least get the 1 kill. That would have really changed the round a lot. But
he might have been surprised they came right at him, to be honest with you. If you're in that position during exec, you're usually thinking you have the benefit of maybe a second where they're not looking in your direction, or the first guy's not looking at your off angle. They came right at him. Apex turned the corner, ready for the fight. Scout Apex almost grabs the head. And Yakinder, he stops out in the open for the challenge, and this time Apex has it. That's 4 on 3.
The beauty of playing with a Scout, isn't it? The lightning speed that you have behind it for those peaks. It's so much fun. Gonna try and see if they get the boost over. If he hits the shot on someone jumping, man, that's when the real fun begins.
I'm really curious what Vitality is going to do in the next round. I kind of highlighted, ZywOo, ignoring the AWP for a single round going into a low economy challenge. Ever since Vitality started putting the AWP on ZywOo on the T side, okay, a little bit of a boost. Hold that thought.
Yeah, they really want to get the air. Well, then do the triple. Do the Na'Vi triple now.
Ever since they switched ZywOo using the AWP on the T side at 5-0, he's got 1 kill with the AWP, and they've won 0 rounds. So I'm curious if he's going to go back to it. Ooh, that was close. Or if they might just put him back on the AK-47.
Yeah, that's a big question here, isn't it?
They have the full losing bonus, so he'll have the money in the next round for it. And once again, these like miniature investments from Vitality are doing exactly what's designed. Chipping away, getting more kills. Vegas shouldn't be able to get anything left. And Nitro's just going to peek him and end things. Run down for the AK-47. We're all tied up at 5.
Yeah, and they get 3 people living through that round, Liquid, which is not super amazing, but it's definitely way better than the other round. So they'll take it. Started to build a bit of a bank behind them. Round number 11, all tied up.
ZywOo goes back to the AK, but I think that was more because the AWP would have been like right on. He wouldn't be able to get utility. Would have been perhaps light armor, so it was kind of right on the edge. So he's down at the AK-47. Let's see if that changes Vitality's fortunes.
Setting up fairly heavily outside of the B-bomb side early on. Maybe he's not afraid to push through, but they are looking for any boosts that are happening. There are just so many different variations, and look at Yakinder taking the space out here. That's massive. That should allow them to get basically 4 people down here, although one of them is dead. That's an entry, and he should have found that one too. Got robbed by Naf, shooting him in the back. That's otherwise a genius entry. Naf gonna try and buy some space, a little bit of time just with the Molotov. They had that aggression from Yakinder, but if he doesn't get there right now, they're gonna start to look. He might be able to shoot ZywOo in the back if he's really quick with it, but already he's moved up. A little bit of spray for Naf, and somehow it's a 3-on-3 with a bomb plant.
It's a pretty quick timing for this flank, though. He might catch him off guard as he comes in, and all 3 of them going to position themselves behind the bomb site. They want Naf. They want to find Naf.
They're pushing him so aggressively and no one's looked behind. I don't think anyone's checked this for a good long while. They're all right down in front now. They check it and it's a little bit too late. Sabu's going to be going down. Good return though. Dupree on his own, low on health and he can't stand anywhere. This is so awkward, although that bomb is also real far ticked already. And Naf now again in another clutch situation. He's going to do it again. Almost unbelievable. How many rounds is that now for Naf? I think we're up to 3 that he's clutched alone at the end.
And remember, he even saved his Nitro on the first engagement from Magus. And remember back to the previous map, Mirage. Magus was doing a lot of challenges up A ramp dry with no utility, trying to hit a timing where he can sneak into the bomb site. This time he finds it off sandbags, and that's a powerful entry. I think most of the time, an entry like that, I feel like, is going to win the T side the round.
Yes.
This time, unfortunately, a brilliant play from Team Liquid in the post plant. It's been 6 straight for Team Liquid. They're right back into this.
Yeah, Apex understandably a little bit frustrated. 6-5.
I think the conversation there from Vitality has got to be that's got to be a little bit of a botched communication of nobody even really considering the flank until it was too late. ZywOo turns and checks, almost able to recover the scenario. But that kind of information, that the flank was wide open, that there was not enough pressure on the retake, that someone should be considering it, all 3 players kind of bottlenecked in a similar position in water behind the bomb site, I think that'll lead to a bunch of frustration. 1 round lead.
That's very cool. Does cost them a fair bit of money once again, and because of the bomb plant and the round loss, Vitality are going to keep on buying, so the pressure, it will continue in this round. Liquid will have to keep on fighting. Vitality, oh, this is interesting. They walk right through. There's no one there on the other side that can catch them. They can get a little bit of real estate. Nitro close by, but if they really wanted to fight him, they probably can.
He had such a good performance holding down the A bomb site on Mirage, anchoring B as well.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, they're going to hit this timing pretty hard. 3 people ready to burst through Monster. They're hoping there's going to be like a flash peek clear from Team Liquid on the CT side. They're in front of that smoke, so they don't really give a damn about it.
Yeah, they're going to go straight for it. That flash is a quick sign. Now they're going to be coming up behind. Counter smoke to try and slow them down, but Apex will not be slowed down. Takes Nitro headshot to bring him down, and Yukina comes charging out. That's very aggressive, and Sai was just not really looking the right way at the right time. So 4-on-4 now. Bomb not being planted yet. In fact, that's kind of moved almost past the bomb side. They're gonna get caught off. That's a bit sloppy because now Magus, someone else is gonna have to go pick up that bomb. 3 versus 4, and they're finally gonna get the plant home. But Liquid, they've already been retaking this bomb side a couple of times. The same for the A bomb side. They might be able to do it again.
Got utility. Lige is up in balcony, and OC's going to start sliding out. Spinks is maybe the big X factor here, going to get aggressive towards OC's position. Lige just missed the opportunity on Apex. Now he sees it down below. He knows the position. That's a huge kill for Spinks to get.
Yes, it is. And now they're really looking for Lige. He's going to have a hard time coming up without getting his head blown up. And now it might be a little bit too late almost. Lige taking a lot of damage. He's finally going to get the kill, but good recovery here. Vitality able to hold on. Double for Spinks, double for Dupree. And finally they get back into it, Vitality. Remember, they do need to win this map.
Yeah, 2-1 series at the moment in the favor of Team Liquid. Winning Overpass gives them the ESL Pro League Championship, Season 16. That would be massive. It's been a long drought for Liquid, a long drought for North America. First time out, or second time out, excuse me, used from Team Liquid.
Gonna wonder what the conversation is here really on both sides. All but back in the hands of ZywOo now.
For Liquid, it's about how they want to handle the money. Just look at it there. It's not pretty. You can't really get any kind of impressive buyout with this kind of cash.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They might have to concede a round dropping to pistols.
Probably worth it to do it. Forcing it up would be risking the rest of the half. So
ZywOo has not gotten a kill since round 6.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
6 rounds straight without getting kills.
Okay, well, just the P250 being picked up. Smoke and a flash onto Naf. He's already thrown out the smoke down there towards the monster tunnel. And then a flash to set it up for the fountain and just try and see if they can surprise somebody, although no one is anywhere nearby to get flashed at the moment. So doubt this is going to be working out. But I like the idea nonetheless. We do spend a lot of time evangelizing about this one flashbang, so we love to see it.
Oh, smart positioning though, way far back, and he's got the protection of Dupree, who can't get anything done. And there goes ZywOo. Now the B bomb site is lost. Team Liquid, in theory, could go for this if they hustle right now, but I almost feel like the AK-47 and the AWP are way more valuable than trying to go for this. When you have this awkward of a money situation, make sure you just take this kind of advantage that you've gained.
It feels like they are of a similar mindset. It didn't look like they were really going to try and run for it. There's such a high chance, isn't there, without the kit and everything else, that even if you get really, really close...
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. There goes the ult. There goes the AK-47. So, that idea's gone. Just crumple it up and toss it in the trash.
Greed is feed, as we used to tell people back in the good old Dota Warcraft 3 days. We're very creative people. We try to rhyme, you know.
Yeah.
Wasn't even a good rhyme.
That's wonderful.
But still, they pick up some rifles and they give them right back.
Yeah, and that can have some long-term implications. There's only 2 rounds left in this half. But I mean, perhaps for the next round, if Liquid goes on to lose this and is looking at 6 to 8 scoreline, those could have been 2 rifles that you could have bought up in the final round. So I think that one could hurt if they can't convert this round 14. Op in the hands of OC again, op in the hands of ZywOo. Both offers have been relatively quiet on this map compared to what we saw in Mirage.
Yeah, maybe one way to put it is, if they win this round, Liquid, maybe we won't care so much about the rifles being lost, but if they lose it somehow, then yes, this could be a real disaster, losing those 2 weapons. 7 to 6. Vitality on a one-round lead. Looking to make this half a 9-6 affair if they can bring this one home. If they win this round, the next one is going to be way easier. And look at dupreeh. Look at how fast he's scaling up long. He's probably almost won the round. If he keeps going like this, he's going to find an empty bomb site, and he can even go and backstab them with the B bomb site. Oh, this is crazy. Only one that could save them right now is if Kid that could win this fight against Magus can turn around and try and help. Otherwise,
yeah,
this is insane.
This is a huge gamble. dupreeh at the moment is just calling out, like he's just saying, don't go B. Come out long. It's clear the whole way. Just be mindful of bathroom. I didn't clear it out, but I'm going to get us a kill. It's going to win us the round. That's going to give us a huge advantage. Naf, no idea. No idea whatsoever. And Liquid scrambling now to recover and close the gap in the defense.
Yeah, Naf almost having a heart attack right there. Elige trying to get there, but dupreeh still controlling this space, smoking and flashing everywhere. The bomb is going to be planted. OC, he really wants to do this, and he will. Inside of that dark little corner, he's going to be able to find dupreeh. That's great. 3 versus 4.
No kits.
There is no kit, you're right, but maybe if they're quick enough here, if Ykinda could take the fight against Magus, can win it, then it's going to be something different. Magus looking to wait just for a second. ZywOo's in the right position, but he misses the first engagement. OC will take down Apex. It's looking good for this retake. Now it's all on ZywOo, and he's got no real estate to stand on. They're everywhere. Nitro will take him down, and they're going to be there fast enough. Well done on that retake.
Yeah, well, I mean, incredible patience from Ykinda, who is just down the stairs by blue door the entire round. Comes in at the perfect moment, even counters the Mage's lurk that was slow in and of itself, so finds a great timing. And Liquid hold on, and now, fortunately for them, that losing the 2 guns in the previous round doesn't come back to haunt them in any meaningful way. Nicely done from dupreeh, but just looking away at the wrong time, and OC pops out. And you're exactly right, at the end of the day, there's nowhere for ZywOo to hide inside the bomb site, and he knows it. He knew it at the time.
I really thought dupreeh had won that whole round, almost just by being at the bathrooms. It just was such a ridiculous sight on the minimap. You could tell that no one was nearby. Somehow Liquid find a way out.
Sometimes that much of a gift, as we saw, is kind of tough to coordinate with your team because it's not really a situation that you expect to go into.
Yeah.
It's not really a benefit you expect to have.
They definitely had a little bit of trouble trying to find the optimal way to use it, I suppose. Ykinda forward position, and it's dupreeh to fall. And that clears out the entire A side of the map. Just now, bomb being picked up by Apex in T-spawn, but if they wanted to go back to the A bomb side right now, they would have to spend a lot of time and utility that they don't even have, so surely they just have to go B.
They don't really have a whole lot of utility to attack this bomb site either.
Yeah.
Gotta imagine Molotov towards barrels, smoke inside the site to give some freedom to plant, but Liquid's all in front of that smoke, so they're gonna be challenging the choke points. Apex gets dropped by Nitro up on top of the grates. Yeah. And now it's a 5-on-3.
And smoked off once again. It's actually really close. Playing battleships inside of the B bomb site. but he doesn't get the shot that he needed. And if they even wanted a chance of winning this round, probably they would have had to get a kill like that. They're still trying to see if they get through the tunnel. It seems absolutely impossible, although Magus is very accurate with that AK. Counter flash coming out. Quick turnaround. The second one, he sees it coming, and he's ready to try and fight Naf, but won't be successful this time. Expertly done from Naf. It's 8-7 at the end of the half in favor of Team Liquid. It's not bad at all. We'll see if that is enough to close out the map and win the grand finals. It's coming up after the second half.
Hey guys, Naf here from Team Liquid. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of tricks on the Overpass CT side. So I guess kind of just like at the start when you're coming in, you kind of just want to molly off short. And this is like the basic, like every other like usual team does, so I do that. And then I'll just be here, I'll just wait to see if they extinguish the molly, because the T's usually, if they're doing fast short control, they're going to smoke the molly, and then you can just nade in the smoke and just like really nade damage on them. But if nothing really happens, you can just, instead of nading the molly, and you know nothing's gonna happen, you just nade open the door, which is already naded open, and then that just strikes kind of fear into the T's. So your A teammates don't have to worry about blue pretty much. Twist would kind of play like the monster area. So he'd be more of the short player. I'm kind of just more of like a support and like make sure if they're rushing out, I have flashes ready for them, or a smoke. If I still have my smoke, I just smoke off short for them. And then if my teammates need help at A, like, you know, I'd come up to A, get another smoke you can throw for your teammate. If your teammates are still pushed up in the bathrooms, you just tell your team, like, hey, I need divider smoke. Just come up in between those two, and then just left of the sun.
Smoke. Me, then I'm coming to show them what I'm made of. Yeah, always showing your integrity. Yeah, if you want it, I'ma let them see. No guts, no glory, not a part of my story. I'm going hard for that trophy. It's why they all been on me. No guts, no glory. There's no need to go begin. I don't comprehend and I do not pretend, cause when I'm coming it's to win. No guts, no glory, not a part of my story. For that trophy, it's why they all been on me. No guts, no glory. There's no need to go begin. I don't comprehend and I do not pretend, cause when I'm coming it's to win.
Wake up, put the work in. That's the only way it's gonna work out. Hard work and dedication. No time for procrastination. Takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, a lot of heart mixed with motivation. On the days that you're feeling down, look in the mirror for your inspiration. Like, woo, just notice. Never stop, never quit. People wanna see you doing good, but never better than them. Gotta push yourself to the limits. You cannot lose if you are not in it. You gotta lose sometimes it's to win it. Don't get discouraged, it's just the beginning. Yeah, turn up. Don't end up a Timmy Turner. Don't get caught up in
Team Liquid, droughtless of trophies since IEM Chicago 2019. It's been 3 years since they were able to hoist a trophy. That could end today. That could end on this map. A one-round lead as they switch over to the offensive side of Overpass against Team Vitality. Gonna be a tough affair, tough round, or tough half to grind out to get to that trophy, but the opportunity is in sight.
What an achievement it would be if they could pick up this one. 8-7, and now Vitality on the CT side. Gonna have to see if they can fight their way back. I mean, it's just a one-round deficit, but they are battling to get onto the 5th and final map in the grand finals.
And that'd be Vertigo, and that'd be a map that Liquid has struggled with in this event.
Yeah, that's actually very interesting to think about. What a way to end it if it goes there. We're all hoping that it will.
I think Elise spotted Magisk. I think he knows.
Well, yeah, he's calling in the rest of them.
Yep, he's saying we got one in bathrooms. He's waiting at the end of it.
They have one flash on Nitro. Do you want to use it to try and take this fight, or do you just brute force it?
I think you just brute force it, to be honest with you. think you want to hold on to that. If you can get this kill this early on in the round, all of a sudden you thin out the defense, you got options.
Well, let's see how many people it takes to bring down Magus. He's seen the shadow. He knows they're coming as well. And it's an absolute army. Well done. 1-for-1 trade, but Spinks is there to take the head off Elige. I don't think he was expecting that.
And I don't think he spotted Apex either, who's tucked into the corner. And there's not really a whole lot of manpower for Team Liquid to deal with that. If they keep progressing towards the A bomb site, Apex is pushed out towards long. Naf might be caught off guard. Nope, not at all. He's ready. Spink still inside the bomb site, and they know it.
Naf has been so instrumental on this map. He's going to get the kill on Spinks as well. And now it's just down to the dualies.
There's the flank from Dupree.
Yeah, he's coming up quick as well, isn't he? Saibu's going to get the one headshot, but he goes down. And Dupree's crouched in behind them. They could still go to B if they wanted to, but I don't think they realize how close Dupree is. They're planning on the right side at the very least, and Dupree's been spotted. Keeps running, tries to chase him down, and he will. Nitro goes, and that is a huge save. Dualies to the rescue.
These pros have gotten so precise with the dualies. Even if you just go back like 6 months in time, you're not seeing a precise shot like that with the dualies at that headshot angle. And Naf, what a heads-up play to even turn and check. He's like, well, we haven't seen him. We haven't heard him. Let's just look behind really quick, but gets shut down before he can do anything. Great job getting the kills to allow them to get into the bomb site itself. But what a wonderful flank from Dupree.
Yeah, that works out extremely well for him, doesn't it? Vitality. They need something to celebrate right now.
Yep.
8-8, tied up. And a good, solid start to the second half for them. Although, with the bomb plant, you've got 2 AKs and a scout still, so you are going to have to pay close attention to what's happening next.
Now, the only victory that Team Liquid got on Overpass at ESL Pro League Season 16, this Pro League we're currently in, was against Cloud9. They did lose it against Fnatic, but in that Cloud9 game, they only won it because Yakinder was a one-man wrecking crew. 41 kills, including 16 kills on the T side alone. He's going to add another one here. But they leaned so heavily on him in that match.
And that's not the output that they're getting right now, although that is a good entry. But right now, the superstar for the Liquid side has been Naf. Not just in terms of the scoreboard, but the ridiculous clutches that he's had. I think you're up to like 3 or 4 right now.
Yeah, a bunch of 1v1s, a bunch of cleanup kills as he comes into bomb sites and post plants as well. He's had some very impactful doubles, as he always seems to do. Kinder's going to trade off for the scout and pass his AK-47 over to Naf. There's a flashbang. Oh, how perfect. How perfect is that?
Everything you could have wanted. And in a round where, you know, the Liquid economy is not going to be that great, maybe you're not expecting for the flash to come in that fashion.
Look at the utility they got. They have the utility to do like a full set piece here.
Yeah, they have. Some of it might have been picked up from Spinks out there. Magus got to be really, really careful. More grenades are flying in. Counter nade coming out, that's good, but Yakinder's too far back to die from it. Magus, though, with the FAMAS, he does a lot of damage, but he can't find the second kill. Dupree and Apex are still here. Apex trying to do something, and Dupree coming up through that connector. He's been found, and he probably should have been dead. Nitro unable to find it. 10 seconds on the clock. They need to open this up right now. 7 seconds, and they're finally going to go for the bomb plant. Dupree, if he stops it, the round is over, but he can't. Not there in time. Naf will take him down, and it's Liquid. Right back is what they do. They steal it away, 9-8.
Opening kill for Yakinder. The second kill is a support flash that he throws from long with low HP to clear out the player at Flowers. Excellent work, and he grabs a critical trade kill to open up the bomb site with, what, 9 seconds left, as you said? Apex was holding down the fort very well before that shot. A very dangerous round where Yakinder has low HP as well. That SMG could have chewed him up. Important that Naf gets the closing kill. And you just mentioned how critical he's been, the big rounds that he's delivered. Another one in round 17.
It keeps coming. And look at what it does to the economy on that Vitality side. They're not excited about this at all. The Eagles, 5-7s, a couple of flashes as well. Yakinder ready for that fight, although actually not the 5-7. Talk about the dualies being good, but the 5-7s definitely made a huge resurgence as well. Good and important trade coming in from Naf. If that would have kept going, they would have not just lost 2 players, but very likely would have lost some rifles behind it as well. They're trying to pick them up. Really alluring those rifles. Someone would love to get them, but it's not going to be possible.
Gotta say, I missed smoke though. Look at the gap in this one. That was thrown in a haphazard way, and it's allowed Nitro to grab a kill, and it's denied access to the rifle that they dropped in Yakinder. Cost the life of Apex. And Vitality's gonna make a gamble. Spinks and Dupree gonna slide back towards the A bomb site as Zywoo pushes up highway. Stack towards the A bomb site, and Liquid is not leaving B. Over to Monster we go. They want to put the range of the AKs and the M4 into play. Plenty of time. 42 seconds. Plenty of utility to make this safe. And Vitality's not really budging. So it'll be a 2-round lead for Team Liquid after all is said and done, barring any kind of shenanigans and insanity from ZywOo on this flank. They aren't even going for it.
Just in every way, a good call right here. I like the idea that they stick around the L bend, because if Vitality are going to keep feeding them players, then just, as you said, play around the smoke, wait for it, and then ultimately they just keep on executing. And even if someone had been there, how do you dodge all the flashes and the Molotovs coming in? I mean, and you just have a pistol. It's not going to be possible, is it?
No, it's really not.
All right.
So exit kills are the name of the game for Vitality at this point.
Look at the money on Vitality, even now. I mean, they actually are in a lot of trouble here.
Yeah, it's nice that they at least have these, that they've chosen to go for this kind of a save for some exit kills, perhaps. 2 players with armor and upgraded pistols. ZywOo still with the Deagle. You have some elements of danger. You can create a miracle, as we saw in ZywOo's top 10 playlist. The Deagle rounds that he can pull out are absolutely incredible. But you got to say, too, the desk had a big conversation, and Paula brought up the point as the host. So shout out to Paula. ZywOo maybe not needing to step up because there's not so much more he could go after Mirage, but needing to maintain that level. He's had 3 kills since round 6.
Yeah, he's really cooled down.
He had 9 kills with the AK-47 in 5 rounds. Switched to the AWP, got 1 kill in a supportive fashion entering into the B bomb site, and he's only had 2 more, or a couple more since then.
Yeah, that is a good point. Dupree, though, has been playing really well. 17 on him. Oh, that's a good grenade. You wish it would have been a couple more there, but still, it'll soften up that boost that was going on.
He's going to put a smile on his face when he sees his name in the assist column.
Yeah. I had the right idea a minute ago. But still, looks like it's going to end up being a fairly decent call coming up from the Liquid camp at the moment. Nobody out on long. A little tiny presence right now at the A bomb side. But if it keeps going this way, I mean, even if they get back here is the problem, though. What do you even do at that range?
Yeah, I mean, this is part of the call for Team Liquid is great. Yakinder with the MAC-10 leading the way, clearing things out with a low-risk weapon to lose, and then obviously heading towards long initially allows you to use the range of the rifles once again, much like their slide-through monster in the previous round. Now, there is a boost up in short water to pick off a player in stairs, so if there's resistance on this defense and Liquid have to call an audible to head down the stairs towards B, they could be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, that's true. There is a little bit of a trap waiting for them on the other side. I don't think they're going to fall back, though. Good shot from ZywOo, but the rest is going to get cleaned up. Maker's gone a little bit of a flank, that 5-7 again, but Yakinder, that is great. Turning around for it, making sure that they do not get caught, and it'll be a bomb plant and a round win as well. Liquid going to be up 11-8. That means they're just 5 rounds away from crowning themselves champions. And that'll be something. Vitality, they're going to have a shot at it in the next round to try and put a stop to the madness.
And I mean, think of where this all began for Team Liquid back in the group stage. They looked very, very sketchy.
Yes.
In Group D coming into this. Remember,
much criticism for OC, I remember.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole different player that we've got in the playoffs for sure. But I mean, even the fact that going into the final day of Group D, Liquid was not guaranteed for the playoffs. They had to beat Cloud9. They had to beat one of the best teams in the world just to make it in here. And now a real shot at hoisting the trophy. 5 rounds seems close, but Vitality's going to get guns out now. Team Liquid's had a couple easier of a time, or a little bit easier of a time against Deagles, against 5.7s, against pistols. But now they've got the AWP of ZywOo on the board. Now they've got utility on the CT side. ZywOo's glass cannon.
Even though he's been a little bit quiet since the start of the map here, I would still say glass cannon ZywOo is worth it. You need some inspiration on this side. He is the super weapon of this team, so why not try and do it? 11-8. And a nice wall bang. No one knows yet, but Yakinder's down to 4 health. That's a nice way to get started in a round. A little bit of a lean towards the B-bomb side.
Yeah, but that damage, I mean, unconfirmed, I think, for Vitality, but they're going to, I mean, Yakinder's going to have the tough time providing his standard entry. He's going to go for a boost up. Waiting for his timing to peak. OC's over at Sandbags. Nobody's home. Nobody's in sight.
That's kind of a rare thing, when you, especially with the Molotov behind, you would have assumed that someone would have peeked. I mean, that's definitely what they were angling for.
Nitro and Yakinder made plenty of noise dropping off that boost, so that's going to be called out by Dupree, that there were at least 2 players. Naf is going to slide in for a challenge.
Yeah, sneaking in. Still 40 seconds, but this opening kill is going to be absolutely everything for them at the moment. And it'll go the way of Naf. Vegas going to quick return. 4 versus 4. And down to 30 seconds. Over on the other side, if they go too quick, Elige is going to be catching them, but none of that will matter unless they can actually get the bomb as they're running it back. Spinks is here, and he will go down. Elige, that is the one kill they had to get. If they want any chance of winning this, it's going to have to be quick. 18 seconds.
That pulled Apex back a little bit. He slid away. He's got to hustle back, but now he's a little bit out of position to provide as staunch of a defense as he'd like. Nitro, what a stunning shot, and May just can't get it done. He needs that kill. It's Captain America to deliver a 12th round at the perfect time.
And Cyber, we can't even get into the battle. They really thought that was going to be an A execute. They ran it back. There was no time at all. If anyone on that B defense works, if they can actually get even a single kill, that probably does it. That's probably Liquid losing the round, and instead, it's 12-8. And
Spinks.
they have money. They're going to be hunting a little bit at least.
Spinks in back-to-back grand finals was in the previous one with Ents that they lost to FaZe. The least experienced player on the roster gets pulled into that play, and him going down forces the defense at the B bomb site to shift to try and close the gap, pulled Apex out of position entirely, and provided the opportunity for Liquid to knock down the door. Just 4 rounds away, and money is tight for Vitality. That kill right there is huge, but look at these shots from Nitro. Building off of that incredible performance on Mirage.
I mean, don't want to read too much into it, but prior to Yakinder, do you think you would have ever seen Liquid execute a strat that late in a round? That feels like some real CIS Counter-Strike, doesn't it?
Yeah, certainly. That's the new style that's been brought in, and obviously it's been very effective. Giving a little structure and attitude to the incredible talent.
Scary for Samu falling back like that. He is still close enough by. Could he get the flick in time? Yakinder's going to be right down there, and yeah, he is obviously going to be quick enough. What am I saying? Nice little kill. Boosting up Spinks. Uncommon position to be checking. Might miss it if you're walking in.
Now, Wooster very much the only player at this bomb site. Dupree can have a very fast flank up the stairs, and Apex is actually shifting back now to address that problem, but there was an opportunity there for Cywood to perhaps go down, especially with no head armor. Apex going to be jump spotting out towards long, just a deagle in hand.
They still have the problem of defending the A-bomb site from all the smokes, right? So, I mean, Cyber could try and play around it, but probably some of the main positions that he's going to want to occupy with the AWP are going to be put under some pressure from just the utility that's on the Liquid side. And maybe that will minimize the impact of that AWP, although he's really far forward right now, so he's going to be in combat orbiting range instead.
Here comes the utility. Vitality know it's coming. Zawu steps forward. Vegas rotates over. Apex as well is going to be at the headshot angle.
Oh, look at this. Dupree on a little bit of flanking mission. Didn't get the kill immediately, but Cywood's down there. Not affected at all by the grenades because he's this far forward, and all of the pistols doing some work as well. That is an absolutely brilliant round from Vitality that they desperately needed. They were starting to fall behind. This is slipping out of their hands in the grand finals, but now they've got a little bit more of a grip. 12-9, and they get to save a lot of weapons.
Yeah, they had to have that round. That gives them a little bit of wind in the sails. Let's see if they can build up on it. Zawu, very good round. Important kills. The opening onto Yakinder, and the opening as the execute came in.
Still Dupree doing well, but Cywood's starting to pick it up now. Starting to get a little bit on the board once again.
Yeah, he wasn't going to stay quiet for this whole game.
That's what they need.
But Team Liquid really took advantage of the quiet streak out of him, for sure.
Yeah, they're moving closer all the time, but not infinite depths in their coffers either on the Liquid side. They got to be a bit careful here with the weaponry. If they start to give it away, and we've got a wide open game once again. Juggling a couple of nades on the other side here. The boost is happening, but also, well, there's both boosting almost. That was about to be interesting. Elige with the opening in the round, and this is close. Oh, I can't believe it. Magus, how did he get the flick up there with the AK? Takes down Yakinder. They've tried it a couple of times. Apex has lost his damn mind and is going to be running into the fire to fight in the L-bend instead. 3 versus 4 now.
Yeah, but Zywoo is to stay parked at the A bomb site because Spinks went down. So he's got to at least keep eyes on what's happening at the A bomb site. They have no idea that Liquid has readjusted everyone towards Monster. Apex and Megas are playing a very passive... Oh no, the boost up, it's the worst time. They're in no man's land.
Oh, they're in deep trouble here. Again, they're out of position. Just... Oh, no, not that as well. Megas is still good with the spray, but they've lost the bomb site.
And that's Megas Molotov.
Yes, it is all on Zywoo now. 1 versus 2. Snuck up with the AWP. If he misses the shot, he's probably dead. But it is Zywoo. Let's see what he can do. He's real close. They don't know about it. There's the 1 kill. Goes for a second one right around the corner. He's hunting him down. And he'll find him. That is a miraculous clutch. It keeps Vitality in the grand final. 12-10. Oh, it's beautiful.
More importantly, I think it keeps them from tilting off the face of the earth because you could see very discombobulated on the defense. A boost up at a very inopportune time. A missed Molotov as well that almost ruined the day. That is actually disgusting that he actually hits that headshot. Actually disgusting. They almost find their way in. They just even, I mean, between that shot, that disgusting transfer over, but also the double kill after getting disorganized with Apex.
Yeah.
Is huge.
That is close.
I'm almost surprised we're not seeing a timeout from Vitality after all of that, but still, they're letting it play. 2 rounds straight for Vitality's defense.
What a marathon of a grand final it is already. Door has been blown up, and they're trying to take a look deep into that connector, trying to see if they can find someone. Zywoo's out here. Doesn't even move. He's flashed and he still sticks around. Oh, Elige is certainly going to be upset at that. Who does that?
That's it. Well, Liquid does it. They did that exact same setup in the first round. Exact same setup to get them. That opened up the round with 3 kills. This time it's just Zywoo grabbing a frag, and with no follow-up aggression from Team Liquid, they back out of it.
I can't believe he just stares into the sun at that moment. He doesn't even care. Yukinda are going to be moving up close. He's had a little bit more of a rough game this time around. See if he can bring it back. Maybe if he could defeat Spinks here, that would start to make up for it. 50 seconds on the clock, and that's a nice smoke to slow them down. Spinks going to relocate, going back into it. If he actually turns around, he might find a free kill on Yukinda. Yeah, he is a little bit exposed. And that's it. You're right. The gun barrel's sticking through. They know. But here's the problem, though, Jason. They still have to face Zywoo. How are they going to be doing that? Mosi certainly isn't. He's dead and gone. They will get him. Nitro. This time, the unlikely hero to stand up, but a flash from Magisk. Great work between the 2 Danes here. And at least Naf in a borderline on winnable position. 1 versus 3. Already tagged up a little bit. They're all coming for him. He's got 15 seconds here. He's won this, or a couple of rounds for them already that he shouldn't have. This is almost asking too much. The spray through, not connecting. 8 seconds now. And he's going to make his escape with the AK. Says it's probably better to try and do that. So, 12-11 Vitality. They're holding on. Yeah. They don't want to let go of this grand final yet.
It's been all Zywoo to keep him in this as well. The 1v2 clutch in the previous round, 2 very important kills in this round. The opening, the follow-up as well onto Osi as they try and enter into the bomb site. He's hit some stunners. And with the losing bonus not fully built up for Team Liquid, and without a plant in that round, I don't think they can buy again. Maybe a little bit of a reprieve for Vitality. They've got to worry about the single AK-47 on Naf, but otherwise it's going to be pistols.
Well, you were talking about the potential for a timeout, right?
Yeah.
You are right to say there's a lot of rounds that have slid the way of Vitality all of a sudden, and with that comes a lot of momentum. They're starting to feel a lot better. Zywoo's getting warmed up. Dupree still playing really well. They got to be careful here, Liquid, that they don't just give them too much runway to get that much speed behind them. With this time down in the connector, and that's an easy shot for him to hit. Molotov is behind him just to make sure he can get out of there.
Molotov and smoke combo to give him the escape route. Dupree and Magus just push out of Monster. They cleared everything. Vitality know exactly what's happening on the map. They have a 1-man advantage. Everything in their favor so far. The one real danger is perhaps Spinks at low... Oh, that's a jump clear. And Spinks has low HP. I was about to say, this could be a problem. Low HP, he can't really fight, he can't really challenge, he goes for it anyways. Risky peek, and he's got it through the fence.
What is happening in this round? Nice nade, but if it had been anyone else, maybe they would have been dead. Osi, though, he could tank that nade, and they'll get the bomb plant.
They're going to be patient. Dupree's flanking out towards long. He's kind of the insurance policy. He should be able to seal it. So when he eventually comes up long, I think he's going to grab Nitro, which is the close player to try and take advantage of the retake beginning. Actually, excuse me, Magus just spams it again.
Put all my money on a late deagle from Elige. They do not have a smoke to stop the bomb with, or to put on top of the bomb. So we'll see. Good shot there from Dupree.
Oh.
And Elige back here, he really wants to take it. Oh, they're going to come look for him. That's great. They make absolutely sure. And with the kit on top, they're going to be just fine. Tied up 12-12. Scary for just a second. I can't believe Spinks got that kill. I certainly can't believe they got the opening there on, who was that, Apex jumping around?
Yeah, that's a nasty shot from OC. Yeah, if you're a Team Liquid fan, that's a shame they couldn't take advantage of 19 HP. What a bold peek from Spinks. What a wonderful job spamming afterwards. You can see the return spam is just barely off the mark, and this is the late flank. Dupree handling business. And even at the end of the day, OC's AK-47 got shot way far away from Elige. 12-12. I'm kind of surprised there hasn't been a timeout during this, but it's also kind of cool to think that everyone's just like, all right, let's play on. Let's keep going head-to-head right at each other.
Oh yeah, no one's slowing it down. I really can't believe it, but maybe they want to save it till a bit later. Spinks will take one, but the jump up on the stairs means he was definitely going to go down to that one. Recoil all over the place, and Yekindar will take him down. 4-on-4 to start this round with absolutely everything on the line. Vitality looking to climb back. They themselves now 4 rounds away from finding a 5th map and continue the grand finals even deeper, even further.
And this is starting to be a consistent play from Magisk and Dupree. Once again, they've pushed Monster, but Naf, you can be aware. Flashbang. That's going to put him on notice. Naf. Oh, what a headshot. What a stunning kill. Now, they don't know Dupree is pushed forward. He can still punish them if they want to come back. Oh, but Yekindar, he's got Apex through the boards.
No way.
Why not?
That's what they needed. Now, instead of Dupree just being the insurance policy, he might just have to try and go for it. Cyber runs into the flames and wants to be there. And sure, Dupree gets that flanking kill, but what does it matter?
Yep.
They're going to get the bomb plan. In fact, they're going to go all the way to the A-bomb side and just leave him down here. There should be no way, absolutely no way that Dupree can win this round.
I don't think there's even a world in which he considers going for it.
He's so far away. Yeah, it does not seem like a good idea. 13-12.
Okay, a little bit of luck going their way. Must hit shot for ZywOo as he swings out into the Molotov. He had a chance to find Naf, and he perhaps could have survived with low HP afterwards, but didn't go his way. And we're at that dangerous point now in the map, in the series really, where if Liquid break this Vitality economy down the stretch, now that they're at 13, oh boy, does that put a lot of pressure on you if you're Vitality.
Pressure that you might not come back from. That's absolutely, we're too close to the finishing line right now. You don't have the luxury. Naf at 21 kills, but look at the drop behind it. It's actually, the rest of the team is quite far away, whereas on the Vitality side, we've got Dupree, ZywOo, but we even got Magisk up there, not that far away. So they have like a little bit more of an even trio happening on the Vitality side, but Naf is playing a crazy game at the moment. And that's bringing them real far into this. 1-round lead.
Good catch, Observer. Spotted the jump, Yekindar. Takes the AK-47 back out, and Apex just has some bad luck.
Yeah.
And now we get a timeout. This is from Team Liquid. Right out of that victory to stop the run at 4. Plenty of cash and Vitality still left over to go for the buy. I think Apex, I'm wondering if there's a weapon dropped over for him in spawn, but he doesn't have, yeah, there is. There's an M4 on the ground, so.
You know, this is something else, right? Not doing the timeout also means you can't get the coach involved. And it's possible when you've been playing this many rounds in a row with no coach input, that actually your coach has seen some really cool stuff, has realized, wait a minute, they're super weak, or every time they do this, or they might be aggressive here, like any kind of input like that, you only have a little stretch to go. If your coach can come up with something great, then now is the time for it. 13-12. Vitality, some money in the bank, but it's starting to look real sketchy. Liquid taking one step closer.
4-man stack on the defense. Now, this is a couple of times. We saw previously there was a boost up towards heaven, towards the balcony, to peer in towards the blown up door. Now we get that same stack, or similar stack, except it's inside the bomb site to look at the same position. But they're not finding that success. They're not finding the kill that they want with the boost like that.
Well, maybe they are now.
Yeah, they are now.
They did it again, which it seems a bit scary once you've come up the boost, but the timing is good. Nitro's out of the round. And they're going to try and see if they can put a little bit of pressure over on Long as a way to make up for that casualty. Down in connector.
But they're going at ZywOo. Perfect for Vitality that they funneled them away from the B bomb site. The 4-man stack, the boost has worked its magic. Now you got to go up against the God Op.
Who wants to do that? Yeah, going up against the boost might not be that much fun, but this is surely worse. 38 seconds. Really well timed on the smoke there. That's going to slow them down. They want to try and execute something behind. They have the nades on the T side, so they could set up a regular execute onto the A bomb side, but the CT smoke just a bit frustrating. Oh, nice return. Yakinder on the spray. Up close, can you get a third? He's low on health already, and Spinks will take him down, but he's panicked, running for his life, and right into OC's 8WP. 14 seconds on the clock now, and it's Dupree and Magisk trying to get here. The bomb is going to get planted. Some nade damage on top of them, just as a parting gift. Elige, though, swings for it, and he almost gets the shot. Now it's down to OC. He's missed it once. Oh, a nice flick right through the box. He's going to be taking down Dupree. And Magisk on the other side. He's worried. He doesn't want to try and fight it. Up on top, and OC! He brings him down. A triple and a 14th round.
That's a big boy clutch. That's a veteran clutch from a young player. He delivered a mirage. He's the one who brought him back into the map, and that is a stunning. That might be the first nail in the coffin. That's a 4-on-5 win. That is a man-down conversion for Team Liquid at a critical moment, and it puts the economy in shambles. Just mentioned, nightmare scenario to get reset if you're Vitality. It's got to be a timeout from somebody, and actually it's Team Liquid. Daps wants to calm him down after that kind of a hype moment. But he's given a chance for Vitality to talk things over. This is the final timeout for Team Liquid.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. Liquid are going to be calming down, but Vitality also, especially now that they're sort of putting together a buy as much as they can, but they're also going to be stuck in this position, sort of just in the dreaded moment of thinking, oh man, we just lost that 4-on-5, and we might actually get knocked out. We might actually lose the grand finals. Yeah,
lost a man advantage. You lost a 2-on-1. And it all comes down to this. This is huge. This is a big moment. Round 27. 2 M4s, a Scout, and 2 SMGs for Vitality to fight with. Very light on utility. No kits across the board. There's a lot of advantages in this round for Team Liquid. 2 rounds away from the ESL Pro League title.
A historic win it would be for Team Liquid, and no doubt about it.
First in 3 years.
Oh, they're taking their time on that boost, but the smoke is at least going to help them out. Nitro, I don't know how much you heard on the other side, but you could tell he was suspicious at least for a second there. Molotov obviously not going to be touching Spinks, so we'll see. MP9 up here, creative way to try and use it.
Vitality's been putting, these past 3 rounds, there's been so many resources to try and punish anyone going blue door. Saw the boost up in the last round that picked off Nitro, now another boost up to catch him off guard as well.
Under a minute. Noise being made out on long. Elige doing the best that he can to sell.
Dupree's got a smoke, but he's at the A bomb site. There's no more delay tactics at B.
Yeah, you're right. And about 45 seconds, that's actually a bit scary. Magisk, that's close to them walking through. Going to be falling back, and now they're going to be slowly walking up. They need a really godlike flashbang, and here it comes mid-air. The swing is in, and Magisk, he will clean it up. That's a beautiful double kill. OC able to return him. 30 seconds, and you're never going to be checking this. It's just not possible. Elige, heart attack moment. OC up close now, trying to find them. Compab orbing right down in front. And Apex, even flashed, is able to get the kill. 20 seconds here for Naf to try and do it. He can't save the team this many times. I don't think this one is going to be possible. He'll get taken down from the high ground. Dupree will drop him. 25th kill for Dupree. And Vitality, they're still alive. They're still kicking.
That's insane. What a battle back for Vitality with that kind of a buy. That's huge. They even pick up the AWP off OC's body, pass it over to ZywOo, so all of a sudden, flush with every weapon they would need, every resource they need moving forward. You're exactly right. You're never checking this if you're Elige. Good patience from Spinks, just staying up there the whole round. The timing on the flashbang to clear Monster. Again, Magisk delivers a stunning double kill.
Yeah, the flash setup there is, like you pointed out, they don't have any more grenades to slow anything down with. So.
And they caught a timing too, where the 2 players are going Monster. Sometimes when you get into that position, you see a player staring into the wall playing anti-flash. That time, nobody between Nitro and Yakinder.
Right as the money was running out, right as they were about to lose the entire finals, and they come up with that. Brilliant stuff. Sneaking in Naf. That is some really nice timing on that one. They've been trying a lot of different things with boosts outside like this, and just a naked walk-in. No real signal that it was coming. And Dupree, he wasn't ready for it.
We've seen it from everyone in this, from Team Liquid in this series so far. Yakinder with the Inferno performance, OC with the opping on Mirage to bring him back into it, Nitro on the CT side of Inferno holding down the A bomb site. Naf with some brilliant clutches and now delivering top fragger here on Overpass. Everyone on Team Liquid came to play today.
Spinks is close. He's tried this before and he got caught by Yakinder, if you remember. Smoke is going to be fading and he just finds the time for it. Cyber on the other side, he does have a Molotov, but do you want to try and throw it? Yeah, it's scary though. You could get peeked at the same time. Spinks now getting wallbanged. Oh no! A 2-for-1 instead. Oh, they're offering themselves up. He gets one more with the Molotov. Everything is going his way. Spins it around. It's Apex to get that one, but still, Yakinder, nothing he could do here. That is a lockdown.
Yeah, no time, nothing left to fight for. Yakinder's just gonna back away. What a save from ZywOo. And with the time running so low, Liquid have to swing into that Molotov to go for the challenge. Brutal the way they've been shut down. Both teams down the stretch squandering 5-on-4s. That's an opening kill provided by Naf on a Dupree, and they can't convert it. A couple rounds back, it was an opening kill provided from Vitality, and they couldn't convert it either. And that's OC's op that destroys him.
If he doesn't get this one, it looks like Spinks is about to absolutely get annihilated in that corner. The wall bangs coming through. Oh, that is a shock. What a twist.
Yeah, and then the money issues go the other way now, the other direction.
14-14, 29th round. You're right. This could be Vitality getting that fifth map. That is what it's looking like at the moment.
Yakinder better have some game with this Galil. Now, for the moment, ZywOo's on the other side of the map. He's at the B bomb site. In fact, he's deep into the B bomb site staring at Monster. And Yakinder is just going to lead the way. He's saying, no one make noise.
Contact play.
Yep, we don't have to challenge it. We don't have to be flashing every single angle.
Spinks is alone here still.
Yep.
He actually has no grenades either. Oh, and he's moving forward. This could be a disaster. This could end the whole round for them. They might actually have found a way.
Apex is here.
Yeah, there is a little bit of backup coming, but is it going to be enough? Apex is getting close now.
ZywOo's here as well.
Yeah, that might be what they needed. That is the super weapon that is on that side all the time. 55 seconds, and Liquid, that timing window might have gone away. Oddly missed shot there. Could have definitely got that opening kill, but Liquid now also realize, yeah, more people showing up. Do they still want to try and go for this? It feels like...
Vitality know everything.
Yeah, they're going to go for it anyway. Flash not doing anything to side with who's back around the corner, but Elige on a good return. He'll take down Spinks. Apex out in the open. Oh, he's very exposed, and they're running him down. Apex is out of it. Naf with the kill. He's going to continue. Double. And now Dupree. He's walked up behind him. 25 seconds. Naf can make the escape. Yep, he can go. He is out of there. No, wait a minute.
Oh, he's out of there. Don't worry. Don't you worry. He's playing at the B bomb site. If Naf can close this, he's had so many clutches in this game. He's going to plan... Oh, no, he's planning default. Okay, he's hidden for the moment.
Goes for it. Molotov in front. Pressure is on. He has to run out into the open, and he gets shut down. Dupree on the save. It's 15 on the side of Vitality. He actually wants to run and pick up the AWP all the way up here. I don't think I would have the nerve to do that. Dupree?
He's got plenty of time. Don't you worry. I think that might be one of the few times I've seen Naf in a clutch hesitate. It almost seemed like he was wondering if he should take that fight, if he should stand and just kind of slip out behind the boxes and play the headshot angle, or if he wanted to escape and play the time for the box. And he got caught a little bit trying to choose between the two options, and Dupree hits a banger. 15-14.
Oh my God.
Now, money's mostly fine for Vitality, a little bit sketchy, but it's going to be all okay. That plant is going to help Liquid out massively. Elige, 2 important kills, but the fact that Vitality, look at these kills are amazing from Team Liquid, but what saves Vitality is that they got the information. They read what was coming. No presence at the B bomb site. Liquid slow played it. The fact that they rotated, they had 4 players on that defense, and if they didn't, those kills just probably secure the round. 1 chance, round 30, 1 opportunity for Vitality to close this out, or we've got another overtime.
Had a great comeback for them. It was a very rough first half here on Overpass that, again, they've summoned the strength to make it back, and they want to fight for that last map. ZywOo a little bit awkward, but he makes that shot work anyway. Recovers his composure and takes down Elige. And that's a great opening kill. That goes the right way. That was his 29th victim.
Yeah, Elige felt the damage. He felt that he did so much damage to ZywOo, wanted to clean up that kill, punished for it. Punished on the chase. Ykinder and Nitro out blue door, or out the stairs, I should say. OC out towards long.
Looking so good right now for them. Spinks, do they real? I don't think OC knows. Is he gonna check it? Has he any idea? No, he did not. He's actually very lucky to be alive. Ykinder's gonna be catching Spinks though. Little bit of a mistake running back like that. Probably because he saw OC run that way. He's thinking, yeah, he's just falling back from this position entirely. Didn't realize there was a second player up close. So right back, and it's a 4-on-4.
ZywOo's got to play this perfectly with low HP. But as we know on Overpass with the AWP, these narrow, tight angles, and someone like ZywOo can do so much work. I'm wondering where Liquid's going to go with this. dupreeh, once again, is pushed in towards short. They've gotten very proactive on that side of the map when they're not feeling the pressure. OC might be waiting for this. Might be waiting for this the whole time. Door open, easy kill on a dupreeh, and it's a 4-on-2 for overtime.
Oh, it's looking great right now. The only thing that could go wrong is the time, but they're down to the B bomb site. They're already checking it out, and Vitality are not anywhere nearby. Smokes up as well, just to make sure. This should be their round. 9 seconds on the clock. Magisk trying to get into the high ground. Getting shut down mid-air. Naf there to catch him. And it's a 1 versus 3 to try and secure this right here. It's Naf once again to save the team. 15-15, and we are going to head to overtime.
We're going to head to a break first, but these two teams locked in combat. Overtime up next. Don't go anywhere.
What the hell? Follow the brown bear? Who is it?
First 2 maps in these grand finals, blowout victories for each team. The last 2 maps have delivered. This is the 4th overtime we will have on Mirage and Overpass, and this has been a tight affair the whole way down. Both teams blowing man advantages time and time again, and each team giving an inch. 15-15. Vitality fighting for a 5th map, that would be Vertigo. Liquid fighting for their first trophy in 3 years.
I can't believe they managed to secure it. They had nothing at the end, Liquid. They were so desperate, and somehow they made it work. Here we go. They have money now, all of them. ZywOo's come alive. dupreeh's been playing out of this world. And Naf on the other side, he's starting to get a little bit more help from Ykinder, but they need a 3rd player. They need somebody else there. Could be Liege, could be OC on that AWP. But I feel like they need a 3rd one in that trio to make this really kick off and close this out. If they win this one, it's done. It's history time for Liquid. Vitality, they just want that 3rd, or I keep saying 3rd, 5th fifth map on Vertigo.
Yeah, and again, we will just reiterate it. That's a map that Liquid have struggled on. Elige, an opportunity. If Spinks pokes his head up a little bit too high, he's done for. Now, Elige is keeping his eye on that. Going to come through the smoke. But he heads away from ZywOo's op. If he slid to the right, he might have just been done.
Real scary. So I was going to smoke it off and fall back just a bit more. He's been playing in this forward position a lot in front of the bomb site. That seems to be his hunting ground at the moment.
Spinks is making a BDP at the moment. He's pushed all the way through the underpass. Now, he can push up the ladder. He can choose to be aggressive and go for some kind of a flank. If not, this is a phenomenal position on the map to gain information, but he's going for broke, baby. Nobody holding it. OC's going to have no idea when he eventually wraps behind him.
Yeah, he should just be dead.
Oh no, now he's got to sink back. Where does Spinks go? How do you get away from this? Naf is going to be prepared, opens the door. No, he won't. No, he won't. So Spinks gets away with it. He gets away with another. The mistake has netted him a double kill regardless.
I don't think they know where that came from.
They might not have. Silencer.
Yeah, they were so confused by the silencer. I don't think they had any real clue. 15 seconds, the round is probably already done. Yeah, they're just going to be falling at the cleaning close to the bomb site, but it's not going to be possible here. 8 seconds on the clock, and Apex is covering this lineup. Bomb is on the ground, and Spinks, in spite of an absolutely catastrophic failure in getting that first kill, it just works anyway.
I can't believe, yeah, that has to be it. Nosy had no idea where it came from. The silencer at least helped him mask the mistake and netted him a double kill down the stretch.
I think you could even see, even when they open the door,
yeah,
they're looking for him to be, they think he's connector.
They think he's in the stairs.
Oh my God.
That's crazy. 16-15. That's not the way you want to start overtime if you're Team Liquid. That round just fell completely flat.
Shake it off, forget about it.
Remember,
talk about it later.
Liquid has no more timeouts. They used all 4 in regulation. They used 2 timeouts way down the stretch to inch closer to 15. They couldn't get there. They brought it to overtime at the end of the day, but they've got no more chances to slow down the game.
No, they really don't. Dupree wants to stay a bit aggressive out here, and this is great. If he can go and actually occupy the sewer area outside the B-bomb site, they can start to do so much more with their rotations. They can be real close to getting the connector again and try to reinforce that, the restrooms over on the A side. So I like this play from Dupree right here. Just getting a little bit more maybe than he could have expected. Nitro, ooh, this is dangerous. That smoke is about to fade. Dupree, he's hungry for it. He's surely going to be walking up and behind him. Nitro, he has no idea, and he's going to get caught. That is an expert play from Dupree.
Nitro's had so much pressure put on him in these positions as well. That's like the 4th or 5th different style of look that Vitality have thrown at him. He's got a couple boosts inside the bomb site with the door being blown open. Now, nobody's watching long. Apex is rotating back. Deep smoke goes down, is going to... Oh, there's a gap in that. That might even be a design gap.
Well, Simon was certainly looking for it. I don't think he's going to get fooled anytime. Yakinda's going to be going down. They seem to know you might have been onto something there. The bomb is committed to it, so they have to go. Simon going to catch Elige right through the smoke, and it's on Naf and OC to try and bring it back at a 2-on-5. Seems impossible, probably, because it is OC here. Yeah, I mean, if they jump for him, maybe, but he's only got 10 seconds left, and Dupree will drop him at the end. Another double kill for Dupree. He's up to 28. And first 2 rounds of overtime go to Vitality.
Yeah, and at this point, if you're Team Liquid, down 2 rounds in the first OT, as you just mentioned, I mean, it's you're feeling the pressure to get at least 1 on the board. You don't want to switch sides and have to win 3 in a row just to stay in the map. ZywOo tracks perfectly through the smoke, drops Elige. Yakinder had gone down first, and Naf, a lot of bodies. Vitality's actually done a really great job. Dupree's been a menace. Like he's had some incredible plays, but some on the CT side, some of his best plays have been the information he's gathering in short water, because it's allowing Vitality to rotate to the A bomb site in time to handle some of these hits, to handle some of the executes. And those are things that won't show up on the scoreboard, but he's playing a phenomenal game.
He just doesn't even look away. Stays flashed and gets the kill on OC. Naf in a little bit of trouble. Good burst to take him down. Gets blown up.
Yeah, and he probably felt like he had to challenge.
Yeah, I mean, he also maybe did. He can bring it back. If he gets 1 more here, the fire will consume him. It's going to be Dupree going down to Nitro all the way from out there. And they're going to go straight for the bomb plant. 2 versus 2 now. Yakinda's very low on health. He's getting caught. And Nitro to try and save it, which he cannot. Spinks will drop him 3 in a row for Vitality. It's a great start to try and get that 5th map.
3 very convincing rounds on the CT side of Overtime from Vitality. They never really had a test. The first 2 rounds just fell flat. This one is a massive advantage that's miraculously pulled back by Yakinder, but handling business with relative ease after the fact. Well done jumping up over the bomb site. Great damage to Dupree through the boards. That allows him to burn to death. And yeah, a little bit of frustration. Team Liquid need to win 3 in a row to bring us to double overtime.
You can almost feel that 5th map now.
Maui mentioned the championship blood that Vitality have, and it's serving them so well in this map.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Here we go. Straight rush. They want to close it out right now. Spinks on the opening. Takes down Nitro. It's a brilliant start. They want to keep going, but Naf is here. He's still fighting for America. 3 kills in a row to shut it down. They would have been wiped out. This bomb site would have been gone, and it would have been bomb plant instantly if he wasn't there. Saiwu and Dupree left. 2 versus 3. They just need a couple of kills here, and maybe they could keep fighting this grand final. So we're not sure about when to plant this bomb just yet. Is it going to get thrown up behind him? Yeah, there we go.
I don't think they know Alicia's here.
You probably don't. Might be a chance to save it. They're backing on now. There's the spot, but they definitely didn't. You're absolutely right. They had no clue. And Dupree, what do you even do? They have the money to fight. He might as well try and go for it, even if it's 1 versus 3, but he snuck around the L-bend. Slight element of surprise, but that's smoked off at the same time. Maybe that's going to work out to his benefit. Oh no, the Molotov as well. Now he's got absolutely no shot at it. And Liquid, they get 1 more.
Yo, ESL made a Twitch emote for Hooksy for obvious reasons. It might be time to make one for Naf. I can't believe he gets a triple kill there. What an incredible performance he's putting out. That was so impressive in a near impossible situation. Nitro went down very, very quickly. And I'll tell you what, one thing that Vitality has shown in these past 2 maps is their ability to adapt, their willingness to change the pace, their willingness to get a little bit weird. All of a sudden, after mostly a slow T-half in the first half, they just bust out a monster rush in the they're going for the uppercut. They're going for the knockout punch.
I think it's such a bold play, and it almost worked. I mean, it would have worked.
If it wasn't for Naf.
If it wasn't for Naf. That's the headline for this 4th map. That sums up everything we've seen.
Leech has no idea.
Definitely not.
He's a free kill.
He's about to have a heart attack himself. The flashbang doesn't even catch Spinks. That's even worse. That would have been maybe a slight chance, but brilliant play. Good stuff. Spinks has really done a lot in the last, what, 5 or 6 rounds?
Yeah, he's had some good work. Yakinder sliding up towards long, trying to make up for the man disadvantage. Both of these teams let rounds like this slip towards the end of regulation. Zaiwu's going to be the one turning the corner first. If he's prepared with the off, ooh, Yakinder, he's going to get a kill. He found it, going to smoke it off.
Was absolutely huge. They tried to flash him away, but he's doing everything. This is the kind of Yakinder that they haven't really had too much off on Overpass. For a long time, he wasn't doing enough, but now he's ready for it. Taps away and nearly drops Magisk, but he'll stay alive. 8 health. Saiwu's here, and that's an easy shot for him to hit. Naf and OC to try and hold on to the map 1 more time. Otherwise, Vitality, they'll get the 5th map. They'll continue the battle. Down to 30 seconds at the moment. And look at this position for OC.
Yeah, he's not really in a position that you can fall back and change your angle.
I don't think he wants to fall back. I think he wants to fight to the death right here. They're coming for him. Bomb is on the ground. Anyone else want to step it up? OC! That is a massive double. 17 seconds now, and Spinks just running for it. He is looking, he's aware, but Molotov the other way. And Naf is sneaking in. Does Spinks have the timing in his brain? Does he know how close Naf is walking up behind him? He's done it time and again, and he's in another clutch. He's so close, you can almost smell it. Naf walking in, getting closer and closer every single second. Spinks has no idea, and it's 1 more clutch on the board for Naf.
Naf's the exact player you want in that position, especially in this kind of a performance. 32 kills, and that doesn't even get close to touching the impact he's had. Keeping Liquid in the game single-handedly, 17-18. Liquid have run 2 in a row, 1 more. They force out double overtime. But shout out to this man to set it all up. The layup, the assist, the alley-oop for Naf.
And with the time left, Spinks, he's just, I mean, if he had 50 seconds, he could have slowed it down. He could have waited to hear some footsteps. He could have tried to figure out where is Naf before I go even for the bomb plant, right? But with 18 seconds, he just has to go. He just has to run for it and hope that he gets some information, and Naf gives him nothing.
It's a big risk to take as well in a position where you have no way to check behind you as well. 18-17. This is just the first time out for Vitality.
That's no.
Is it the first? Is it the third? I always forget how those little dots work, but man, Vitality, I don't think they've called a whole lot during this game. We mentioned it a couple of times.
Yeah.
18-17. One more chance for Team Liquid. Or one more chance for Vitality, I should say, to close it out.
Yeah, whichever way you see it, I mean, it works both ways, doesn't it? Here we go, last round of overtime. Liquid trying to extend it, Vitality. What a battle they've had on their hands. And they've stepped it up, they really have. Side was dropping 35 kills, Dupree on 29, and Spinks and Megs, now they've got almost the entire lineup showing. I mean, it's not that even that far behind at 19. This is an incredible team effort for Vitality, and it shows. They just, I mean, this is another round, the last one, where they had the opening kill even. 4 on 5 again, and somehow Liquid managed to get back in. That's a couple of rounds now in overtime where it's just, you know, miracle plays coming out from Liquid to keep them in it. Can they do it one more time? Maybe if Liquid get the opening, it might be a different feel.
It might be a curse. Both teams have struggled to close out man advantages. Elysian Nitro are going to play behind the smokes over towards Monster. Yakinder at Flower out towards Long. OC slid over, going to be positioned, I'd imagine, at dice boxes. Another smoke for Monster, although Elysian Nitro are peeking it and they see nothing. Elysian might start to push this and get information. He might just challenge right through it.
They try and just contact play this one, Vitality. There's a little bit to stop them. Yakinder has a smoke, which he may actually use right now.
He has to use it defensively so he can actually address the other angle towards the bomb site.
Yeah, he has to be aware of that. Yakinder goes down. Apex, strong opening. That might be everything they need. Oh, it's looking good. OC goes down. Spinks on the spin around. And Vitality, they found a way. Nitro, nothing you could do here. They're hunting him down. Vitality securing a 5th map in the grand final. There is nothing Nitro could do at this point in time. It took everything for Vitality to get here. And now that they're here, they're going to be able to bask in that glory. This is absolutely well played. More overtimes played, and a 5th map is coming up. Vitality victorious on Overpass.
Yeah, look what it means. They hold on. That was a tough match. That was difficult for Vitality to secure it. Liquid made it very hard on them, but they do it again. And it all comes down to the championship pedigree. How many majors on this team? So impressive. We have Vertigo. Off to a break. We come back and we crown the ESL Pro League Season 16 champion. We're going to go down with an interview with Freya.
Dupree, thank you so much for taking the time to catch up with me after another marathon map in this best-of-5 grand final. How on earth did you keep the mentality focus coming into yet another overtime in the 4th map of this grand final?
I think we just focused on the fact that Mirage was their map pick, and we realized that we messed up Mirage a lot, and we knew that if we could win Overpass, we would come up with the upper. I can't talk right now. We have the upper hand coming into the game now.
That's okay. There's been a lot going on down here in the booths. One final question. Vertigo coming into it, 5th and final map. We kind of maybe expected it to be a little bit earlier in terms of your picks into this series. How confident are you feeling on this map?
It's a little bit mixed. I mean, I think both teams like the map and dislike the map at the same time. So I think it's really about who's getting the good start and who's going to figure out how to play against the opponents. But I mean, I think both teams are set about having Vertigo as 5th.
Well, it's going to be a huge 5th and final deciding map. Thank you so much for your time, Dupree. We're going to throw this one to a quick break. When we are back, it's Vertigo going down, but not before the thoughts of the desk.